Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking Love Marriage Huntsville. You guys know why you are here. Today we're talking because Mel did another TikTok live yesterday, and we got to talk about it. We've got to talk about what's going on. What are these little schemes that are happening? What are we've got to go back for those of you who remember Nickelodeon. We got to go back to Blue's Clues. We've got to go back to Blue's Clues and put together the clues and try to solve the mystery, you guys. We have to put on our thinking caps. We have to get into law and order mode, you guys. We have to get into, all of these things, right? And what happened, right? So, as you guys know, Mel has been doing various lives, basically fighting back against the cast, and in particular, someone's mom, who can't stop running their mouths about Mel, right? Everybody's pretending in Mel's face, like I said, that everything's cool, everything's on the up and up, everybody's getting along and all these things, only for when the camera to stop rolling and people are back to being messy or being standoffish or running their mouths about Mel the moment that they get back from the trip, or going on a bunch of podcasts and bashing Mel and all these things, right? So clearly she's got people in the bushes who have been watching all these lives, right? And we know that today, allegedly, is the latest update to Mel and Tal's court date today, right? I'm having a case of the Mondays, you guys. A very bad case of the Mondays. But today's a court date, and we have now that finally Martel, he's got yet another lawyer. So I don't know if they're going to try to file a continuance so this new lawyer gets acclimated to the case. You already know how this goes. I am just tired of all of the foolishness and shenanigans. But basically what happened, Mel has this phone that, Tank originally had, but I guess for whatever reason it got taken away. And I guess for some period of time, it was utilized for Martel's 10-year mistress to use. And my thing is this. Why can't Martel just afford to buy her a phone? Even if it's a burner phone at the gas station. Even if it's Cricket Wireless, people. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand, it's the cheapness for me. It is the absolute cheapness. How do you allegedly go from matching BMWs to not being able to afford a phone that you have to borrow one from your kids for your mistress? No. Right? So already we were going down the wrong road with that. And considering all of the reckless and inappropriate and disgusting comments that Martel's 10-year mistress has made about the kids, whether it's to other bloggers, whether it's on her own lives or whatever, and per what was revealed in the court documents per the custody battle, I don't understand why we're rewarding bad behavior, you guys. If you know this lady does not even like your kids and is jealous in particular of the kids and the kids' mother because, again, the lifestyle that she thought she was getting accustomed to was courtesy of Mel. And now she has to see the kids basically thriving in designer, everything head to toe, and she cannot get any of that. The best she can do is do a mini shopping spree once every 6 months to H&M. So no, it's not. We're not on the same level, right? So as Mel is exposing, she, I guess, is seeing somebody is sending text messages and all these things, complaining, not complaining, but basically dragging Mel based off this latest episode of Love Marriage Huntsville. So it looks like some people tuned in, or it might have been somebody from the cast that tuned in, or whatever, right? And so Mel is finding this peculiar as to why somebody would, contact her child's phone to bash their mom. And apparently the text message, the phone number was an area code that is out of Mississippi, right? And so really people from Mississippi we know are the people from the Bell Collective, as well as none other than Stormy Steele, right? And I just don't think, it really is Stormy. And then Mel played an audio where she wanted to, I guess, verify who this number is. And, it rings or whatever. And we hear somebody say hello a couple of times and there's no response. And then the person starts giggling. And to me, it sounds like Martell's 10-year mistress. It sounds like the side chick playing games on the phone. Is it finally now she has access to Cricket Wireless or whatever, or, some bust down Dollar Tree phone that's, the basics of the droids, and, thought she was doing something, thought she was doing a big one. And the only thing I can really come up with is that this is a distraction. This is an opportunity to throw Mel off of, her focus, get her distracted, get her down in the dumps, and not be on her A game for these court dates, you guys. That's really all I can think of, because if Mel was so terrible in this past episode, why are you going these lengths to still try to smear and slander her? And then trying to use it via her kid's phone. Like, it's so cheap, it's so lame, it's so disgusting to me. And this is why I cannot rock with people continuing to have their capes on for Martell. You have a man who is literally poisoning his kids against their mom, does not know what co-parenting entails, refuses to be a co-parent because it's Mel or nothing in his world. So if he cannot have Mel, well, screw everything else. Everything else is going to go up in flames, including the relationship with his kids. How dare you, try to stalk Mel out on dates with other people and film them and provide this, to the kids. As if you haven't had a mistress, at least one, for several years, who has been reckless, who has been messy, who has been disrespectful, who feels that she is on the level of Mel. And then you involve your cast members. You involve your cast members into this mess to try to also slander and smear Mel's name and lie on Mel's name, to the point that they're either afraid to even confront Mel and find out if any of this is true, or believe it anyways if they know it isn't true, because they also don't like Mel. And don't like the fact that she was able to rebuild her life after Martell and thought that she had to be stuck in a unhappy marriage with a cheater, like some of them allegedly are in. And they're upset that she came out on the other side and can thrive. And they're most upset that she has a fan base of people that are behind her, that are rocking with her. She cannot handle it. But ultimately for me, these people who are spending their time just trying to come up with schemes, trying to come up with games, trying to come up with lies and agendas to try to mess with Mel at this point, nearly 5 years later, is just lame. It's just lame. We're not achieving anything. And it just shows why Martell's chick does not have a job, does not have, suitable education, does not know the definition of a two-parent household, wants to call other people linebackers as projecting, but looks like she's heading herself to be a linebacker. Like, it's just too much happening. But nonetheless, this isn't it either. Involving kids into your mess, trying to start drama, trying to be the peanut gallery and say all of the anti-Mel stuff you can come up with and trying to, pin it on another cast member to be messy? Or think that nobody's going to have the wherewithal to find out who you are? Or to find out if this is a fake number that was intentionally used to be from Mississippi on purpose? Like the math just doesn't math to me, other than this was planned, this was a distraction, and, they're lurking to try to see what they can do. But everything keeps backfiring, which should tell you to move on, which should tell you to stop it. But that doesn't seem to be computing for these people. So nonetheless, there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.